What's crack-a-lackin' Challenger? I'm your host, James Morelan. Welcome back to another video, and something awesome happened last night, and I'm super excited. This is my 150-gallon aquarium, and the water level is a little bit lower than usual. I'll explain that in a second, or in a couple minutes. But guys, my CORY CatFish bred. That is so crazy. I don't even know how this happened, but my CORY CatFish in this tank, my green and gold ones, bred. I got these things a couple months ago, like 3 or 4, and they bred, and there's a super tiny CORY CatFish in this tank. So let me explain the situation. I recorded it when it happened. So my brother and I were down here last night. We were sitting, and the lights were off and stuff because they turn off at night. And my brother was literally sitting right here, and he was just looking at the tanks. And he said, "When did you get a new CORY CatFish, or when did you get new baby fish?" And I was like, "What?" And like I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's a baby." And I was like, "No, the emerald CORY cats are kind of small. I got them not that long ago." And he's like, "No, there is a baby in this tank." And I took a closer look, and the lights were off, so I saw this little shadow of this cute little baby fish, and I can actually see him right there. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, my CORY CatFish bred." And I pulled out my phone right away, started recording, and here's that footage. Wait, there is a baby CORY cat. That is the first egg-bearing fish I've ever bred on accident. Wait, are there more? It's so tiny. Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting looking at the fish tank. It's so tiny. I need to feed these guys a little more then. It's like a little phantom. That's so crazy. So yeah, the footage was like crazy. I was super excited. I was just filming on my iPhone, so it probably didn't look the best in the audio, but it was still really, really awesome. And I never really planned on breeding CORY CatFish, although I kind of wanted to, and I did get like a big school when I first got them. I got a pack of 5 of them, and they do really well in schools. So they only really breed when they are in a comfortable environment, which is pretty cool because that means my tank is a comfortable and healthy environment for them. I'm surprised because I have discus in this tank, and that's what later in the video, the discus. But I have discus in this tank, and I was really surprised that the discus didn't eat the eggs or the angelfish or the gourami or any of the Buenos Aires tetras. I was really surprised that they lasted. Man, the plants have just died in this tank, and it's brown because of the light. This light is like super warm, and the old light that I have is kind of broken. I don't even know how, and this tank, it needs to change. And later in this video, we are going to be moving my discus, or attempting to move my discus from this tank into my tank that is doing much better, my 90-gallon. So this CORY CatFish is so tiny. I'm going to be playing footage of B-roll of it, but it is so cute and so tiny, and I never really planned on them. So they lay their eggs, and they need good conditions to spawn, which is like really cool. So I have females and males in here. So yeah, I am planning on moving my discus from this tank to this tank. I wanted to do it for a while, and one really cool thing, a fan sent me this. Huge shout out to Leon. But there is a discus on the back of this board. It says Challenger Wild, but there's a discus on it, and I kind of feel like the discus should be in the discus tank. Also, this tank looks a lot better. The plants will definitely make it stand out, the discus. And I just feel like this tank is a little bit more stressful with all the Buenos Aires tetras. Even though they are meant to be peaceful fish, they're a little stressful when they feed. I'll show you guys. Let's do that right now. When they're eating, they go crazy. I can't even speak today. Oh my gosh. But here we go. Alright, I'm going to step back, and the light's on, so they might be a little bit stressed, and they kind of see me, so I'm going to step back a little bit. Oh, they're kind of scared. They're all hiding right there. Oh, there's the discus. You can see. So yeah, I have wanted to move the discus for a while, but now that there's a baby fish in the tank, and there might probably be more, I don't want to make it worse for them. I want them to breed more. I don't want to have them have the risk of the discus possibly eating them, even though I don't really think that's very likely, but there's still a possibility. And I don't want the CORY CatFish to ever get stressed, even though I haven't personally noticed anything. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. I have a pretty big size net, and it should be able to catch the discus, although discus swim really fast, and I definitely do not want to damage them, because when I have to lift them up, their spine might bend a little bit too much, and I do not want that to happen. So we're gonna have to take this slow. I'm gonna turn off the camera, the big light, so it's a little darker, a little less stressful. I'm gonna turn off the bright light in here, and then just leave the one that's broken. It's a little dimmer, so hopefully they won't get as stressed. And the tanks are set to the same temperature. They are on the warmer side. Oh, I really hope nothing happens. So turning off the big light. So yeah, you can see how dim it is. And I had this for a while, and that's why most of the plants died. But there's 2 discus, my lucky discus, and then my other discus that I got at Aquashella. So I'm probably going to go for the bigger discus I got from Aquashella. He's in the corner over there. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see, but I'll try showing it later. Okay. Hey, buddy. And there are like so many sticks and trees and stuff that are like making it really difficult. Oh! He swam away. These discus, they dart so fast. Oh, I kind of got one trapped, kind of. The wave maker and power head are in the way. He's right there. Okay. I do not want him to jump, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful. The other discus is over in the corner. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Oh, he looks so good in this tank. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Okay, that was a little bit easier than I thought. The discus splash, they have so much energy that they can use so quickly. It's stored up and they're like fat in their body. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to make sure I didn't damage their swim bladder or anything when I was lifting them up and their spine. So I had to be really careful and also quick but delicate. Okay, so we have one more discus left, and I do have a couple angelfish. I have 2 left in this tank. I moved the other one to this tank. So I might be trying to capture it. It's not my intention, but if it's easy to do, I'll try catching it. I hope you guys can see. I mean, I'm trying to focus on the fish because it's kind of important. I don't want to damage or risk their safety. The filming comes second to the fish. Okay, this discus is called Lucky. It survived when it had a blockage. I filmed that video a while ago. A lot of you guys liked it. If you want an update on it, I can do a specific video about that and kind of an update on the fish. But his name is Lucky. There's like a huge piece of driftwood back here, so it's like really difficult to try finding out, or at least trying to capture it. Oh! Okay, I got it. The thing is, they're so narrow, I feel like it could just slide between. No, chill. Oh, I did it. I got splashed in the face a little bit. I got splashed in the face. Oh, my babies are safe now. Okay, that is good. That is great. This is happy. I'm going to check out and watch them for a little bit and make sure there's no damage. They're probably going to be a little shy. I might turn off the light earlier. The plants are doing really healthy, so I don't need to worry about that. But if I turn off the light, it'll probably reduce the stress on them and they'll get used to the new habitat. There are not any big fish. There is an angelfish in there, but there's no like really aggressive fish in this tank, so that's a real benefit. So I'm just gonna have to watch them and make sure everything is all right. I'm gonna quickly wash my hands so I don't get any bacteria or any infection, or I don't die young. So, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. I've tried doing this before off camera, but I never really successfully did it. So this is good. But this way, I'm going to be changing this tank up a little bit, actually a lot of it. I'm getting rid of all the plants and replacing them with something pretty cool that should look really awesome. I also do need to get a new light because the lights, I don't like having 2 lights that don't do as well. I'd rather just have one really good light. If you guys have any suggestions for good aquarium lights, this is a huge tank, and I do not want to break the bank when I have to buy a new light. But yeah, this is great because now I can get different fish because discus are a little particular in their A, water temperature, B, water quality. It'll make my job a little bit easier because I treat these tanks the same, but now it'll be a little easier because I won't need to worry about as many water changes in this big tank. And in my opinion, I feel like this tank looks a lot better than this tank. This tank used to look really good before the plants all died, and yeah, but this tank looks really good. So I'm going to play a quick cinematic or montage of these discus in their new tank. I hope you guys enjoy. They look so good in the tank. I hope you like that cinematic, by the way. One thing I'm thinking about getting now is some shrimp for this tank. I might start small with maybe some ghost shrimp. Make sure you guys leave some suggestions down below. And if you guys want to get some of the best high quality shrimp in the US, check out Flip Aquatics down below, today's sponsor for this video. It would mean a lot. I've gotten so many shrimp from them. You guys know how much I love my shrimp in my 60-gallon Betta Fish sorority, and also my 2 10-gallons over there. Make sure you guys check them out and use the link down below. It'll save you some off your order. And yeah. Alright guys, that is going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. This lighting is really uneven. It was a lot of fun to film, and if you missed my video, I posted on Tuesday. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week instead of just 1. Hopefully the schedule will be 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Friday. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't. Check out my Instagram at James Morelan. I'd love to see you guys there. Catch y'all later.